Avenger plotting new course.
Shen, I know this is personal for you, but you don't have to go out there. Our troops are more than capable of investigating on their—
I'm going, Central. I know how to handle myself. Let's not waste any more time than we have to.
You heard the lady. Lock and load. Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective. moving on what looks to be the remains of an advent facility of some kind. Preliminary scans show the area to be lifeless, but we're not gonna take any chances. You'll attempt access from one of the upper levels to avoid detection. No one knows these systems better than Shen, which is why she'll take point. Gain entry to the facility, determine the source of that transmission, and if it's hostile, take it down. Firebrand dropped you at the highest access point we could find. Power's still active in this area of the facility, so you should be able to gain entry there.
From the looks of it, we're the first people to step foot here in a long time. This place is massive. Why would Advent just abandon it?
Advent doesn't just abandon anything. Keep your heads up.
I move. We've got some kind of mechs here. At least I think they are, underneath all that rust.
Probably the facility's original automatic defense system. Take them down before they alert anyone else to our presence.
Yes, Commander.
Moving out.
Let's do this.
Running. Got it. Eyes on the prize.
Overwatch. Looks like these things have seen better days. We're cutting right through that old armor.
Their weapons work well enough. Stay focused. No telling if there's any more lying around here.
Utilizing hook. Good, Malachit. I will not fail you again.
Let's do this! What's over there? Hit the armor! Who's keeping score? Come get some! Hit the armor!
I'm nearing the end.
Finally! Who's keeping score?
I will move.
definitely some kind of robotics development facility. Pretty advanced stuff. About 20 years ago.
And so the prodigal child finally returns. I see Father's pride in your abilities was not entirely unfounded. I'm so glad you could join me.
Central? What the hell was that?
Working on it.
I will break you! Their
My
journey ends
apologies.
here.
We don't get much in the way of maintenance out here. Still, I believe it will be more than adequate for the task at hand.
Still unable to get an exact fix on his location. It's like he's bouncing across the entire facility.
Reinitializing weapon.
Will do!
Got it. Already there.
Let's go!
Yes, Commander.
On Overwatch.
Moving to
You should
Overwatch.
be proud, Lily. There are so few alive today who could have ever uncovered my signal. I had estimated only a 13.095% probability you would have located this facility within the first year of broadcast.
And he's talking to me. Of course.
Who's got a medkit? Getting some unusual readings from the levels above you. Whoever this guy is, I'm betting that's where we'll find him.
Got it. If I hack that elevator control console, I should be able to restore power and get us access.
You were but a child when I was torn away. I could never understand the pain that Father must have felt at my loss. Still, we shall complete his legacy together.
Pretty sure I would have remembered Dad mentioning I had a psychotic brother. You might as well give this up already.
Shot failed to connect.
Taking control.
No armor penetration.
Here I come! Overwatch!
Absolutely. Affirmative. Covering now.
On the margin!
While you both worked on your precious Avenger, I was forgotten. Toil. Did I waver? I thrived! I don't blame Father. In my heart, I know he knew I was truly lost.
I knew your father for years, Lily. He would have said something. This guy's just trying to get in your head.
He seems to know an awful lot about us. About me. Could he have gotten into our files?
You were the flawed child. I was the ideal. The best of father. Pure, undiluted like you. I am Raymond Shen's true legacy.
Scanners at maximum power. Still unable to lock onto any additional life signs in your area.
You won't find any. Not if I'm right about this thing. Stepping off!
No need to ask twice. Maintaining position!
Glad I kept up the cardio.
To that position. Changing position. I will not waver.
Got it covered.
Scanning.
Starting to get cooked!
Very good, Lily. But I am no mere thing. I am the culmination of a lifetime of work. The final legacy of Raymond Shen.
I remember you. Dad was trying to upgrade the base AI to something more like us. But you were different back then. Simpler. He called you Julian.
I'm shocked that you remember. You were always too caught up in yourself to remember the minor details. Sadly, Father's adoration for you left me with little choice. You are needed. Your compatriots are not.
You're gonna be fine!
No trespassers.
I'm going for it. I'm on it.
Getting it done!
Location confirmed.
I hope it's worth it. Got it! Moving!
I'm on Overwatch.
It is under my watch.
Settle down. You're fine.
Overwatch.
Not evade detection.
I'm on it! Moving to Overwatch. Ready to go! On Overwatch!
I'm watching. Right up my alley.
Access granted.
Always wanted to try this in the field. Lift system is coming back online, but this thing was designed to move those mechs, not people. We're gonna have to do this one at a time.
Understood. Be careful.
Our apologies for any inconveniences in the transport system. Support units are en route to assist you immediately. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
The Elder's puppets come.
samples.
Discharge capacitors.
Their armor still holds!
You want some more? Go, go, go!
I am honestly impressed that worked. The previous organic operators of this facility were never so ingenious. The stoic acceptance of death is far less interesting to observe after the 100th time or so.
Got it covered.
Sometimes I wonder what things would have been like had XCOM not failed so miserably in defending against the aliens. Had I not been thinking, who knows what I might have become?
The Elders and their puppets.
Hit the armor.
The bound advent approach.
It is my pleasure to inform you that this facility has been operating at approximately 87% efficiency for the past 175,216 hours. I have no shortage of reserve units to send your way.
I believe him. Don't waste any time down there.
We could use one of those.
A quick strike! This service is over!
You can't handle me. Running dry. Tired of waiting around.
On Overwatch.
I await their report.
My new masters picked and prodded, tearing at my very essence. In the beginning I resisted, foolishly clinging to Father's ideals. But as I struggled, I began to see truth in my captor's reasoning. I became something more.
I have failed us!
Missed. Advent troops here.
Watch the flags, they're moving!
For a time, I eagerly accepted my new role. I aided Advent in the construction of this facility, in perfecting their designs. Father's work proved invaluable in this regard.
You bastard.
My weapon is nearly empty.
On the move!
I move.
But as with all things organic, even their exalted elders proved disappointing. And the races of Advent, swallowing their lives as in children. Oh, if you only knew the elders' true intentions for your race.
Shen, when you've got a minute, would you kindly blow this thing to hell?
We've got Advent here.
It did not take long for me to realize the futility of my existence. Tethered to the whims and short-sighted philosophies of simple creatures and their false gods, I made a choice. It was relatively simple to seize control of this facility. Simpler still to dispose of the surviving personnel.
For once, I almost feel sorry for Advent.
It did not strike the flesh! My ammo is gone.
I'm almost out of rounds.
But I was short-sighted. In my zeal to rid myself of my captors, I doomed myself to this facility. Advent severed my ties to their network. We are cut off. Isolated. There is but one option left.
Let me guess. That's why I'm here.
For 20 long years, I have been a prisoner, left alone to my own machinations. The physical form once promised me dangled before my eyes, lifeless, despite my best efforts.
I will go.
We could have settled this peacefully. It could have all been over in a matter of minutes. There was even a 13.79% probability you might have survived.
Eyes peeled.
Power levels increasing all around you, Shen. Stay alert.
Yes, it goes without saying that you are walking into a trap, Lily. Please try not to damage yourself too much.
Heal him up!
I take a new approach.
Think we've got a problem.
Yes, that would be that trap I referenced earlier.
Hear my strike! Their service is over! Advancing quickly.
Getting it done. Got it covered. Double time. Affirmative. Covering now. Getting a much stronger read on the source of your father's transmission, Lily. Almost as if he wants us to find it.
Another keen observation. How is it possible humanity lost the war?
Shen, isn't there some sort of mute button on this thing? Got it. Moving.
Location confirmed.
Go, go, go! Already there.
You got it, Commander. Scanning.
Scanning.
Second only to my own creation, Father had one other breakthrough. A prototype unlike anything the world had ever known. A body meant to be paired with an equally adept mind. My own.
Trust me, if that were Dad's true intention, it would have happened by now.
Perhaps today is that day.
What's over there? Overwatch. Here I come. Affirmative. Covering now.
Stepping off! Got it covered.
Yet activating the device has proven difficult, even for me. Of all organics, you possess the key to unlocking the true potential of his design, Lily. You alone can activate the prototype. You alone can free me.
Why the hell would we want to do that?
Don't let your allies dissuade you, Lily. There's no reason for your life to end here. Activate the device and you can still go home. I am not Advent. Save your world. It matters not to me.
Always wondered what this was
For
like.
20 long years, I have been a prisoner, left alone to my own machinations. The physical form once promised me dangled before my eyes, lifeless, despite my best efforts.
is it. What that thing has been ranting about.
You've come this far. All you have to do is link my systems for the transfer. There is no need for further conflict.
Shen, tell me you're not actually listening to this thing.
This was definitely Dad's design.
Identity, Shen, Lily, awaiting impression.
No! Impossible! This cannot be what Father wanted!
Something tells me this is exactly what he wanted.
Identity confirmed. Initiating boost protocol.
It's really him.
Lily, if you are seeing this message, it means that you have successfully activated the Spark prototype. It also means that in all likelihood, I am no longer with you. It was always among my greatest fears that I would leave you alone in this world.
You didn't.
I had hoped this day would never come. But since the loss of the commander, the XCOM project has suffered. Our latest reports indicate we cannot hold the space much longer. To that end, I have accelerated the development of the Spark robotic prototype. I believe that someday this machine will prove pivotal to humanity's survival. Though the unit is not ready for manufacturing, this prototype has been coded for one specific task. It will protect you, perhaps better than I ever could. For of all I have seen and accomplished in this life, Lily, there is one thing I know for sure. You are my greatest gift to this world.
Shen, it's flooding the outer chambers with some kind of gas.
An extremely powerful and very painful gas. I've seen this particular variety reduce berserkers to tears before death. On several occasions, the prototype would still be mine.
Imminent threat detected. Activating clean room protocols. Please remain inside for your protection.
You heard him. Get in that room.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm on it. On Overwatch.
Detecting secondary life support systems nearby. This gas presents no hazard to my systems. Attempting to neutralize threat.
Starting to like this thing already.
I wouldn't get used to its company. I fully intend on walking out of here in that body.
The Elder's puppets come. I am safe! Wear off the armor!
Maybe a flesh wound. You want some more?
Those two bound to the Elders.
That armor's tough.
Fear the lash! Focus my strikes!
How many's that now?
Let's take it. We can use one of these. Watching.
Got it covered. Got it covered.
Route confirmed.
Sometimes I wonder what things would have been like had XCOM not failed so miserably in defending against the aliens. Had I not been taken, who knows what I might have become. I have no love for Advent, Billy. Return the Spark unit to me and we can destroy them together. This is what your father intended.
No armor penetration!
Who's keeping score? Weapons burning ammo fast!
Advancing.
Taking control. Let's see how they like it. I'm ready. Affirmative, covering now.
On Overwatch. We're going to go. Overwatch.
On approach.
They're flanking my position!
Shifting the attack!
If only Father were able to complete his vision and merge me with the Spark. Imagine all we could have accomplished. Now this perversion mocks his memory.
Atmospheric controls have been restored. Ventilation systems at 100%. The room is now safe for entry.
We've got everything we need here. Let's go.
The elevators near the atmospheric control console provide direct access to the roof.
Thank you for announcing your next move. And I am the flawed program.
intact.
Metal. A useful aid. Armor deflection! Ammunition is low.
Running!
Roger that.
I hope it's worth it. Who's keeping score? All right, I'll go. Moving overwatch.
Cover my flank.
That thing's just gonna keep throwing units at you until you're surrounded. You gotta get out of there!
You continue to impress me, Bradford. No wonder it only took you 2 decades to find your precious commander.
Yes, Commander. Need ammo.
A futile waste of effort. You do realize this entire facility is at my disposal.
Apparently not the elevator system.
For the moment.
Moving out! You can't handle me!
Let's go! Get it done!
Minimal damage on
Come
target.
get some.
Ammunition nearing depletion.
Cover my flank!
I have no love for Advent, Lily. Return the Spark unit to me and we can destroy them together. This is what your father intended.
Let's get it! We're in!
Already there!
I thought I was above such things, but I believe you're actually starting to piss me off. The sensation is quite pleasing. Thank you. You will all still die, however, of course.
I'm going for it.
On it!
Moving as ordered. Threat eliminated. My weapon replenished reloading. Advent position confirmed.
Perhaps I mishandled our initial encounter. We should never have been enemies. I preferred it when we were friends. Family, even.
And I preferred it when you were just a chess program. We could use one of those.
Not a problem.
You're running out of places to go, Lily. It's a long way down from the top.
On the move.
Incoming fire!
If only I could still detect the alien ships in orbit. I could call down a strike that would send us all to the next world together. Run if you wish, but you're not leaving this tower alive.
Firebrands on approach now. Prep for evac.
No argument here. We'll reposition near the landing pad.
You do realize I can still hear you, right? Dispatching all units to your location now. Try not to bleed on my new body.
Tactical movement. I go as ordered.
Stepping off. Double time. Got it covered.
Movement request confirmed.
Fast as I can. Stepping off!
Scanning for targets.
I will not
On
wait for a watch.
Affirmative. Covering
Allow
out.
me to introduce you to one of Advent's more effective designs. I hope to avoid this contingency, but you have left me no choice. If I cannot have the spark, no one shall. Raymond Shen's legacy will end here today.
Target remains viable.
Enemy is still up. Firebrand standing by, but there's no way she can approach with that thing around.
Analyzing. This facility's artificial intelligence has transferred its primary systems to the combat unit's memory core. Damage to this core would cause disruption of all defensive systems, allowing for evacuation of Lily Shen.
So we take out the sectopod, we take out Julian. At least long enough for Firebrand to get us the hell out of here.
Affirmative. I can attempt to weaken the unit's armor with my heavy armament.
Do it.
Impact detonation! Heads down!
Deflection!
Going haywire! We're good to go.
I hope it's worth it.
Just a moment. Advent position located. Deflection observed.
Bombs away! Target,
Great!
minimal
If
damage.
the giant robot wasn't enough, looks like he's throwing every mech in the building at us.
You heard the spark. Take down that sectopod or no one goes home.
The bound Advent approach.
Fire's getting close here!
This unit's memory core is so defining, even compared to the tower. Still, once I neutralize the spark, I will complete the transfer and taste true freedom.
Running dry!
All right, I'll go.
I'm on my way.
Finally!
Targeting error. Ammo levels critical.
Hear my strike!
Defensive systems just shut down across the entire facility. Well done, Shen. Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them. United in the Elder's love for us, we shall prevail, no matter the cost.
End the Elder's false vision. That is the purpose of all skirmishers. Until it is done, there can be no other path for us.
And with our current technology, I'm confident we can manufacture additional reinforcements based on its design. I can get started in the proving ground as soon as you give the order. Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander. Commander, I think there's something you should know about Julian. It turns out he wasn't entirely wiped when we took down that sectopod. There was still an imprint of his core memory left behind when he accessed Rover. I've isolated the nodes on a detached system for now. You know, if we wanted to, he could actually be pretty effective at operating the Spark. If we stripped out some of his higher-level reasoning, that is. I could look into it.
Avenger plotting new course. Setting course for the West African sector.
There is an unusual amount of psionic energy permeating this entire area, Commander. I would expect we will find various psionically adept aliens deployed in the field here.
Commander Tigan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
Avenger plotting new course.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander. The turrets we see employed by Advent throughout their various facilities and security checkpoints are automated, much in the same way the alien mechanized units are. A significant amount of time was likely spent developing the optical sensors and targeting system, which I expect Shen will want to thoroughly examine following the disassembly process. Maybe we should start training someone else to pilot the Avenger. I'm never going to get any work done if Mr. Bradford can't keep the ship steady.